Thank you for being here. First of all, thank you for having accepted my invitation. When I came to Washington, I was proposing President Trump a meeting between the EU and the US, and I'm proud that after 1 month, there is this initial meeting in which we can sit down and share our points of view, trying to go on. We know how important is the relation between the EU and the US for a strong West, for our civilization, also for our economic relations that worth 30% of the world exchange. And so I hope that this meeting can be a new beginning, let's say like that. And I was also saying that there are some topics which are competence of the Commission. So the role of Italy is mainly the role of trying to help a dialogue, which I think is very important, frank, open, but knowing how important we are for each other. So I stop here. Vice President, please.
Great, thank you, Prime Minister Meloni, who's become a good friend of mine, and I know I speak for the President when I say we're both big fans of yours and, of course, of Italy. The people of Italy have been most gracious, especially today, which was a beautiful ceremony, and all credit goes to the Vatican, but, of course, your government for making it possible for so many foreign leaders to come in and celebrate Pope Leo's inaugural Mass. Of course, an American Pope. The United States is very proud of him, very thrilled with him, and certainly our prayers go with him as he starts this very important work. I'm looking forward to this conversation. I think one of the things that Prime Minister Meloni has offered to do, and of course the President and I are excited to accept, is really to be a bridge builder, I think, in some ways, between Europe and the United States. I've said repeatedly that I think Europe is an important ally of the United States. The individual countries within Europe are important allies of the United States. But of course we have some disagreements, as friends sometimes do, on issues like trade. And we also have many agreements and many things that we can work on together. And I'm looking forward to this conversation. So I appreciate Prime Minister Meloni's hospitality. I appreciate Commissioner von der Leyen being here and being willing to engage in this conversation. I think we'll have a great conversation and hopefully will be the beginning of some long-term trade negotiations and some long-term trade advantages between both Europe and the United States.
Yes, first of all, thank you very much, dear Georgia, for your hospitality, for having received us here today, for enabling this trilateral. So a wonderful day in the Vatican. Thank you very much for that.